So we recently got bonused. Speaks and I did.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Mitch.
Unfortunately, how it works, though, is that we have bonuses in our contracts. The producers tend to not. So it's an age-old radio tradition, if your host is not a complete jackass, that when the hosts get bonused, they
You pay that forward a little
bonus
bit.
out, tip out their producers.
Yeah.
Let's hope other shows don't listen to ours.
I don't know if everybody does it.
F
but
them if they can't take the
I
truth.
know that it happened to both me and to Danny as producers, right?
Yeah. Well,
It happened. Actually, Danny never was.
Danny's famous producer days.
Yeah,
Well,
I forgot he went right from intern to host.
Yeah.
My bad.
in Market 80, but I was around Mac with the Mac Yurko and Harry days where
That's what I was thinking.
where he got when bonus days came in. Him, Harry, Yurko, they're very generous. They would buy huge meals, but then Mac famously took all of them to Hawaii when they hit a bonus.
Yeah, that was a different time.
So it's a different time. So we are not getting bonused in that kind of way, right? Different era.
When do we leave?
Yeah, I wish, right? But so
We're going to take you guys to a tiki bar
But so
instead.
I wanted to. You did the traditional correct thing, right? You bonused in cash.
Yes.
Yeah, you bonused in cash.
I went direct, and in no longer the checkbook life. It was straight Venmo to the boys. Yes.
And guys, did the cash fit? Did you like your cash?
Any cash would have been great. It was very kind.
Okay.
Any
Yeah.
consideration of us is very kind.
Okay.
That's the way I look at it.
Good. So
Danny, not so much.
So the cash worked. Speaks. We know he's generous. He buys all the meals.
Loved the cash.
Yeah.
Big time.
You're welcome, guys.
Yeah.
You
You
can
know,
use that. You can do whatever you want with that. I would not tell you what to do.
Oh, thank you so much for that.
Speaks, thank you for saving me from foreclosure on my apartment.
On your rental.
Right.
I got to put 4 new tires on the truck tomorrow, so
Yep.
you know that's basically it's half paid for. So thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Yeah, no, Danny decided to go personal.
Damn, your tires are $3,000.
Sorry, that's why you have the
expensive for
title.
tires.
Your EP, man. That's-
Don't tell people how generous I am, but 1,500 is correct.
So
You tried to go a little more personal.
I tried to go a little bit more personal, thoughtful gifts. Shane and I had a lovely conversation in Vegas about food truck dreams and flat top grills and things that I didn't fully understand. But did I do a nice job on your gift?
So let me break this down for everybody. Great job on the gift. But here's the thing. Danny thought he was being very smooth.
I knew I messed that up.
At one point a couple weeks ago, he showed me a picture, I'm not going to spoil it, of what he was going to get Tanny. So I knew, they probably bonus. This is what's going on. About a day later, he sends me a text about 7:30. Hey, my friend is going to go on a road trip with his boat to get out of the cold weather for a little while. He wants to bring a real portable grill that's kind of versatile. What was that one you were telling me about at
you
dinner
didn't.
in Vegas?
That was your tax for the first
Bad.
I forgot what kind of grill it was.
That is a
his
dead
text.
giveaway.
What was the one you were talking about in Vegas? Oh, yeah, that was the black. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so I bought Shane the Blackstone flat top that he had been wanting, and I gave it to him.
Yeah, Shane was thrilled because I had to bring it to Shane's house for him because Danny decided to go to the Bulls game last week. So my wife's car battery died in the 5 o'clock hour last week, but I was obligated to take Shane home with his grill and his chairs.
so
Danny's
Because
going to fit in the bull suite.
Yeah.
So
Danny's
I-
gift for Shane inconvenienced Tanny.
Yeah, and I ruined the surprise for Shane.
And
but that's
they-
not even the worst of the two gifts.
And they really just wanted cash.
No, you're happy with your grill, right?
Very happy because mine, I will turn it into cash by giving these beautiful people food off my front porch.
I think
Okay.
Shane is telling the truth when he
I am
said
telling
he
the truth.
wanted
I
the
believe
gift.
that. I
Yes.
believe that.
I got a shortcut to that cash. Just give him cash.
Right.
No, I'll be able to make more cash than what the grill costs in 2 times using it.
Right. And I just hope that value is close to my 1,500. Go ahead, Danny.
And now for Tanny, I've
been with Danny a lot longer, remember? So
put in a lot of thought.
What grill did he get
The
you?
first thing we bonded over was The Sopranos. He's the biggest Sopranos fan I know. I reached out to Brendan McCaffrey and I ran this by him, which is one of Tanny's best friends. I was like, do you think he would like this? I mentioned it to Shane. I mentioned it to my wife. I really put some thought into it. And I got him a nice repurposed.
The fact that you can't even say it without laughing. You should have just
Can't
said
even
it out
spit it
loud
out.
before buying it.
I got
All right,
him.
he likes The Sopranos.
I got him a canvas of the Pie-O-My picture of Tony and the horse that was 32 by 26. I think it's
very large,
fairly big.
For those of you just tuning into the show today, you might think Tanny lives in a frat house. He does not. He lives in a home with his wife and children.
But this
His
is
wife,
so.
his
And
daughter,
father-in-law.
and his
father-in-law.
father.
This is a painting that appeared in The Sopranos.
That Tanny has as his avatar, and I got him a painting, a recreation.
It's the header on my Twitter page versus what's going to hang in the wall of my home.
How big was it? How big was it?
Very big.
36 by 28, I think. It was big.
Big enough
Wow.
to make my wife angry.
So I was going to say, here it is. The gift is essentially here. Put this on your wall.
and smoke it.
Put this on your wall. Make your family enjoy this.
But he's got it. The last time I was at Tanny's house was pre-COVID. He had all of his his records and his posters and his White Sox stuff set up in a man cave basement situation. Unfortunately, during COVID, now that's where his wife's office is and his father-in-law lives. So Tanny, you opened the gift at your house and
After taking Shane and his cooktop home in the rain, and just getting home after a long day,
95-pound cooktop you helped me carry from your car up my steps.
but not after you took pictures of the chairs that the listeners left. Hang on, Tanny. I know you got to go somewhere.
didn't
Let me
do that.
snap a
Okay.
picture of these chairs.
and
at
the
this
reaction
point-
to the painting was what?
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is funny, but I have nothing. There's nothing I could do with this.
Oh man,
There's no spot for it at the house.
and your wife.
Because
no.
I have one I have one area in my home where I use for my stuff. I use my socks podcast backdrop.
All right, hold on. You don't have 3 floors and 60,000 square feet like Danny does?
We're just a single family home, and we've got a nice sized basement, but it's where I do my sock show.
Yeah.
And I got a nice backdrop there, but beyond that, my wife works down there.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
See, none of us get more than one wall. I have.
And I've done all I can do with the wall. I'm very happy with the wall. I'm not removing anything from the wall to put this painting up. I'm sorry. I got a Frank Thomas autographed jersey and some other cool things that mean a lot to me. But yeah, no room for Tony and Pie oh my.
You know, I just thought of, why don't we put it up in the control room?
That's a good. That's a good idea.
Get more use out of it.
Lots of room back
Then
there.
Danny can look at it all day.
Oh God, it haunts me so much.
Seriously, Danny, bring that in tomorrow, please.
No, yeah. I mean, yeah, because we had the back and forth when Danny said, what are you going to hang it up? I was like, nah, I don't think so. That's a big no-go from the wife. I said, hey, you want it back to get your money back? Because it's just going to sit there. And then I think he got mad when I asked that.
Yeah,
I got
probably
sad. I got sad.
Oh, you got sad.
So the question I asked Danny after I told him, hey, thinking about this again, I don't think Tanny's wife is going to like this. Did you consult Steph at all before you made this purchase? Immediate no. No. What do you think would have happened if you would have consulted Steph before buying this painting for
She
Tanny?
claims that it was nice and thoughtful, and that we have things in our house that right now we can't hang until the basement gets finished, and that one day Tanny will be able to hang it and will appreciate it. Is what she's saying to me. But I think she's making me feel good.
She's trying to
and
be
I
nice.
don't think Tanny even really likes it. I think he's being kind, and that if he had the whole basement, he would not hang it. Is that accurate, Tanny?
No, I mean it's one of my favorite funny things from the show. But aesthetically, it is my home.
Yeah.
And we what now you have a home. So it takes time to realize these things. But there has to be an agreement of the aesthetics of the home.
Yeah.
So as to not offend or just absolutely disgrace the other person that lives with you.
In your basement, there were posters and White Sox stuff. I thought it would have fit in nicely in your basement. The basement that I saw it would have fit in. Is that fair? Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
So I blew it.
But here's the thing: now that it's here, I think it should live in here with us.
I do too. I mean, I just want to.
If Tanny's okay with that,
I want it to live in Tanny's area.
If Tanny would like to destroy it in some sort of ceremonial rite, then I would understand that. But if it's coming in here to live with us, then that's fine by me.
Yeah. All right. Well, turn it around so Speaks and I can see it real quick. Okay. No, you're not going to do that.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that pretty much blocks me from 2 cameras. But
No, it doesn't. I'm looking at
got me?
I got the one shot here of us from that camera over
Okay.
there. It can see all of us. It is.
All right, good.
That is beautiful.
Is it beautiful?
Beautiful.
All right. Well, it doesn't make it a good gift.
Tanny, you look at that and you're sure the one shot on you is blocked in a hilarious way. You sure you don't want that?
I think you could live in here every day.
You want this to be the symbol of the show?
Yes.
Okay, well, because I'm going to go get
what
normally, it's a pretty clean studio. It's a minimalistic studio,
Sure,
right?
there's just a few things that are pasted up there, like, sponsorship reads, things a host might need to know. And then the morning show has their guest board where you can see who's on every day. And that's very helpful, I would assume, for them to be reminded of who their guests are on a daily basis.
Guys on Twitch, guys and gals, don't do a screen grab of Danny with the big whiteboard and write things on it. That would be classless. Just don't do that.
Yeah,
okay?
that was a horrible suggestion.
What did you say? I didn't hear it.
He was suggesting people on Twitch don't do a screen grab of Danny with the big white dry erase board and then write various things on there.
I mean,
it would be classless.
We don't want to do that.
It's not like there's already an option on the internet if you just search Danny Parkins of him holding up a giant white poster. There's already an option
at a baseball stadium. And it's not like that had any adverse effects on the guest bookings of this show or anything like
just
that.
One guy.
Yeah. But look, if that guest board is the soul and spirit of the morning show and it needs to accompany them, I think this Sopranos portrait should exist with us as the soul and spirit of our show. I think it's equally as important.
This terrible gift that I thought about, and I was so excited. Like I thought,
Nailed it.
Not a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 is what I thought when I gave him this gift. I was so confident that Tanny was going to love it and it would solidify
our relationship.
Yeah, beyond work.
Danny, would you like to come over and have a beer with the painting?
Yeah, that's what stuff like we that. Could talk about it. That
the painting, hanging out.
I could be the Paulie Walnuts to his Tony Soprano, and it was just going to be beautiful. But no.
This is the dumbest thing ever.
Well, if Pie on My deserves its own Twitch box, then I think that is more than fair.
Because, look, there's no way Chris Tannehill, there's no way that Odie's going to let him, actually put that up over the mantelpiece in their home. So, what does Tanny do?
Do you hang it under these monitors?
What does he do with that?
Well, and
it's such an anti-gift.
Tanny's background that he does for when they do Locked On Socks and stuff is so well thought out that they're that's not a small piece to be able to try and find a quick spot for in there. That's a space taker.
We got a lot of things going on here. We got the Pie on My painting. We got my shirts.
I'm pleased to see the painting still here. We left it here overnight. We thought it was going to be here for the morning show, and then I thought it might have been destroyed in a fit of rage.
Yeah.
But it was not. So did they enjoy it? I hope that Molly and Haw and everybody just enjoyed having it as part of their world this morning.
Yeah, did the morning show do their show from the studio today, Shane?
I'm not sure.
So we don't know if they had a chance to destroy it
Therapy
or not.
Fridays, so I show up a little late on Fridays.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if they were here.
Gotcha. Well,
I know Dan and Layla liked it, though.
Dan and Layla liked it.
There we go.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't think Hall would destroy it. I think it would be
I don't think Molly would destroy it either.
Molly or Dustin might destroy it.
I think Dustin might destroy anything.
Yeah, that's true. I just say, it's a beautiful painting.
Yeah.
And it really ties the studio together. So I hope it stays, frankly. My shirt is lovely.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's completely ridiculous.
That was a gift. That was every once in a while, I'm going to look over and be like, here, you put it up.
Shot. Connor, that's a phenomenal shot.
Connor, you're too good to be working here with us. That is a beautiful shot.
What's a shot of me looking at it?
Yeah.
From that camera behind Danny. Yeah, it was funny. When's the last time you got a gift that was also a slap in the face?
Oh, that is a nice shot on Twitch. It's not what it was meant to be.
Now, I would take a painting of that.
Yeah. A painting of me looking at the painting?
Yep.
Yeah. It's a good look. Here, should I point? Does that help if I point at all?
Charlotte J., take a screenshot and commission that for us, would
you? We then took a snapshot of you looking at the canvas from our Twitch broadcast, and our mob father, Charlotte J., made a canvas of you looking at the canvas of Tony and Bio.
So now we've got that place. The canvas of me looking at the painting is right next to the actual painting.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if we need to configure it in a slightly different way so you can get a shot of me looking at the painting.
We can do that.
And then thereby get kind of an MC Escher never-ending mirror thing.
So the mob, led by their mob father, Charlotte J., that's our audience on Twitch, which is very loyal. Hundreds of people every day just hanging out in a chat room, listening to the show, and shooting the breeze. The mob got you a cameo from Joey Pants, Joe Pantoliano.
Hell yeah.
From The Sopranos, from The Fugitive, from The Matrix, but mostly from, of course, the Sopranos. And it is quite
Ralphie.
Ralphie from The Sopranos.
It's the pimp from Risky Business. That's who it is.
The captain from Bad Boys. It is quite a thing.
He was co-owners of Pio Mai in The Sopranos with Tony, and there was a little dust up there in one of the seasons there. I don't want to spoil it, but yeah.
So a cameo from Ralphie from The Sopranos, from our audience to Tanny, and it's quite a cameo.
Well, hello, Chris Tannehill. This is Joe Pantoliano, Joey Pants, and I am here at the request of MOB to congratulate you on your big successes at Parkins and Spiegel show.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Joe.
Chris Tanny, if I may.
Yes, you may.
Your irreplaceable work as the audio engineer to his show is irreplaceable. And they want me to know that you're a huge Soprano fan.
Yeah.
So obviously you have a very busy schedule, but still enough time to get a life.
What? I'm confused.
Drooling over a show that's over 20 years old.
That's true.
It's like me and Gunsmoke, I guess.
There you go.
So they say that you do these hilarious openings and closings for the show and guests, and perhaps you should have written my introduction here to you today. And you have a Pio Mai painting that you have absolutely no use for. But they love you over there, and they want me to tell you that. And keep up the good work. And maybe you watch Ted Lasso. That's a new show.
Never heard of it.
And my screensaver just talked to me, so I'll leave that in. You're an editor. I guess you can edit that out. Anyway, congratulations on all your successes. And like I say, keep up the good work.
Oh, thanks, Mom. That was awesome.
God.
So sweet.
Oh.
That's really cool. Joey Pants.
Joey Pants is an interesting cameo deliverer.
My screensaver just talked to me.
From the MOB.
Yeah.
That's from the
That's really cool, guys. Thank you, everyone. Who was
So that was Charlotte. I think I have all the names here. Charlotte J. And then our guy Ryan Seacrest apparently did the
Ryan Seacrest?
Coach Ryan,
Cool.
18 on Twitter, did the majority of the legwork.
The guys in the chat are saying, "Oh, we should have edited it." No. Much better.
Oh,
trust
way
me,
better.
yeah.
Just 100%.
Yeah.
Like
Leave
that.
that one to us.
It was able to line up perfectly with the video, so that was great. Thank you, guys. That was very nice of you thinking about me.
Yeah. So which gift was better?
I mean, was this all part of an elaborate scheme to get more content for the show? Botching my ratings bonus gift, so then in turn we can turn that into content, and now the listeners giving us content. Was that all part of a plan here, Danny? Or
He's on to me.
I don't give you too much credit.
I couldn't help but notice that neither of those were cash. You know?
I know, yeah. It is fairly unusual.
Right.
The whole thing could have been avoided.
Right,
Just
like
a little cash.
replacing the mistake of not giving cash with another example of non-cash.
Yeah, but Danny's gift was memorable in the way that I've gotten many ratings bonuses over the years, been a part of a lot of successful shows, Dan and Terry, and I got cash every time. So it was quite a curveball to not get cash this time. So it was memorable in that way. So thank you, Danny.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Mob, for that cameo, and thank you, to the tailgate winner to be named later, who may get a.
Yeah, do you want us to bring that to the tailgate and get you cash?
Definitely lug that thing around Soldier Field parking lot. I'll be your cross to bear.
Yeah, that sounds horrible, but I'll just give you that.
But I do like the aesthetic of it in there, though.
That's what I'm saying.
It's become part of the show here.
Especially next to the canvas of me looking at it.
It would make no sense if the original painting wasn't next to it. All right, we got another one coming, right?
Make even less sense.
Yeah, we have another one coming.
Smaller,
from
right?
Shea.
Yeah.
I don't know the size, but it's the last screenshot we took of you looking at the painting of you looking at Pyomai.
I do like the image of me and Danny walking through the South parking lot. Me, Danny, and Shane walking through the South parking lot with Pyomai.
I don't.
Who are those guys?
Love that.
Is that the Sopranos painting?
Joey Pants, by the way, accusing me of being fixated on the show. He's got his movie posters. You didn't see that video. He had his movie posters from the movies he's been in.
Yeah.
And his like, man cave or whatever.
Wouldn't you, though?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Of course.
That's
why I got him a poster of his show.
The Fugitive would have had a more prominent placement, though,
Oh,
than the Matrix.
so good.
The Matrix? Who likes that movie? Kenny Lofton, I think, is the only guy.
Yeah, Kenny Lofton, special effects.